All right. Hello, everyone. It is I, your host, the one you've been waiting for, the one you think about sexually. No, I'm just kidding. But no, really excited to talk about this because it's just wild to me at the moment. Hold on, I gotta sign into the chat. Oh no. How the fuck do I sign in? Hello there, Tugger. So while I'm signing into the chat, at least, so I can see what people are saying here. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm forgetting shit already. That's not it. That's not it. What the hell? I'm actually forgetting a password of mine. That's great. All right. Well, while I'm trying to figure out certain things, I guess we'll talk about a couple things. Hold on. Let's see, what was the password here? Is that it? No. Oh. Shit. All right, maybe that is it. All right. So I forgot my password. So I had to kind of remember it a little bit. This will be interesting. Can I do this? And I can't. I don't remember it. Holy shit. It's a bad time to forget your passwords, you guys. I can't remember what it would be. See, I don't know. Shit. Yeah, maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. Hold on. I think I got it. Oh my god, I think I got it. Jesus Christ. That was freaking rough. Remind me to... Okay, anyway. Technical difficulties for the first 3 minutes. Clearly, I'm the one who sucks. It's not Tim Walz and Kamala. It's really I who am dropping the ball here. All right, now I'm in the chat. Finally, it took a second, but I'm here. I am with you all, and I'm ready to roll. I was like struggling for the password to remember it. I still don't. All right, so here's the thing. So here's the reason I think Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are terrible. First off, they're super socialists. And they can hide it all they want because clearly they're trying to win. At least they say they're trying to win. I don't know. Like, Tim Walz is an awful governor. Like, oh, God. Like, I have never seen... I get kind of irritated thinking about the Democrat Party, and how it's ruined, in my opinion, has ruined our economy. And this is my opinion. I've got a right to it. And, YouTube goes after people like me who speak their mind and have their own truths. But the truth is pretty self-evident right now. Everything costs more. Markets in free fall because they're afraid of 4 more years of Bidenomics. Investors do not want Kamala. Kamala is bad for investors. Anybody. It doesn't matter whether you're a rich investor or a poor investor. One way or another. Oh shit. One way or another, it's bad for biz. It's really bad for business. Man, it blows my mind. It legitimately blows my mind that people think that Kamala and Tim Walz can win. Hell to the no. They're both terrible. They're both super socialists. The Socialist Party, by the way, is now backing Tim Walz. Yeah, I mean, I was already voting for Trump to begin with, but this only makes people want to vote for Trump even more. I don't understand, dude. The amount of videos that are going to come out about Kamala and Tim Walz will make them so unpopular. Because first off, I've looked up some videos of these two. They are not they claim that Trump is a bad guy or JD Vance is a weirdo or whatever. Nuh-uh. These two, look up any videos about these two, about just anything they've said. One, Kamala is incompetent. Two, also Tim Walz is incompetent, so that's something that they have in common. They do share a lot of similarities. I think the only difference is really their skin color. They're both socialists and incompetents at heart. They're definitely incompetence personified. Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, it blows my mind that Democrats have gaslit themselves into thinking that Kamala is the answer when nobody fucking wanted Kamala, even in the 2020 Democrat-run primaries. She was the least popular. And Tim Walz, dude, Tim Walz is another power-hungry POS. Like, these people only want power. They don't want to make the world better. They just want authority over you. These are the types of people that you need to watch out for. They're called projectionists. They call the opponent exactly what they're doing. So, for example, Tim Walz and Kamala call JD Vance weird, right? Well, they are promoting some weird ass shit like giving tampons to boys in schools, from what I've heard. And their whole base is weird. You want to talk about weird? There's a lot of weird shit going on. Transitioning kids at a young age without their parents even knowing. There's a lot of stuff I've been finding out that's been pretty disgusting. So these sickos, the Democratic Party has become the party of the sicko, and it's sad. I would vote Democrat if we actually had reasonable candidates. Andrew Yang, in my opinion, was one of the more reasonable candidates. I actually would have voted if Andrew Yang was running. Yeah, you bet I would have voted for Yang for sure. But everybody else sucks ass. I'm definitely voting for Trump. That's obvious. I'd rather Trump than anybody else. But just because somebody tells you what you want, here's the problem with Kamala. She's a chameleon. Chameleons for Kamala, by the way. People like her tell you exactly what you want to hear. They do whatever they can to make you feel good. They don't want to do good. They just want to say the right thing and look the right way. They don't want to be the part. They just want to look it. It's very it's fake it till you make it culture personified is the problem. And we live in a fake it till you make it kind of world. And that's the problem with the world, is everybody's living a fake it till you make it. Not everybody, but a lot of people are living a fake it till you make it kind of lifestyle. And that's the problem overall. That is the problem, is the fake it till you make it sort of lifestyle. It's bad. It's bad for your health mentally. You have to just keep going until you figure it out, is my motto. Nobody wants to listen to me, though. I mean, I'm a weirdo. I don't believe in fake it till you make it. Most people who believe in fake it till you make it usually don't make it because they're faking it. They're not trying to be about it. They're just trying to look about it. It's disgusting. It's annoying. And we live in a fake it till you make it culture. And Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are fake it till you make it personified. And yeah, it's pretty fucking annoying. But yeah. If anybody is chatting though, sorry if I'm missing your chats. Trying to look at the chats. But yeah, I feel like I've said my piece on this one pretty much. It's frustrating. It really is, and um, I guess I have a major problem with fake it till you make it culture. I don't believe in it. Not in the slightest. Um, I guess you could say I've always had a problem with fake it till you make it culture. I think it's stupid. You want to know the truth? I think fake it till you make it is probably the dumbest motto anybody's ever come up with. It really is. I think that if you fake everything, fake your orgasms. No. No, I can't believe in a fake it till you make it culture. It's just not in my DNA. It never could be, never will be. And I don't know how anybody really could. So, but overall, trying to think of something else to say. I don't know what to say, folks. But yeah, it's just not in my DNA to be a fake it till you make it kind of person. It's a keep plugging away, keep learning, keep doing, and then you'll make it. You got to be about it. You can't look about it. You just got to really be about it. Look at me. I'm a great investor. I really am. I'm actually a pretty stellar investor. I'm really well diversified. I'm not very concentrated all in one thing. I'm just exposed to as many different asset classes as I could be. Income is the outcome definitely for me. I'm even more diversified than strongman personal finance, which is crazy to say. Well, actually, I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty certain I am. And I don't say that to like belittle strongman. Strongman's already super diversified. Like he's one of the most diversified investors I've seen. I'm just saying that I've chosen to be even crazier with my exposure theory. My goal is to be exposed to different sort of portfolio weightings as well, which is why I have a variety of different ETFs that are stock based. I have pretty much a share of just about any ETF you could think of. It's a little bit of an exaggeration, but for the most part, it's true. Just because every ETF does, for the most part, pay at different times during each quarter, and that's my philosophy, and I'm sticking to it. But anyway, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Let's get back to the topic. I go off track a little too quickly. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are the problem. They are exactly what the world doesn't need. They're just another example of the fake it till you make it culture that ruins society. It's frustrating. Nobody wants to admit it, but that's okay. But yeah. But I'll pretend to be a Kamala Harris and Tim Walz fan. I don't think this video is going to get very popular, sadly. But like I said, Trump, I feel, is at least a doer. And while people may not like him for the things he says, he's the example of be about it, don't look it. He's definitely a be about it kind of guy, and he does look the part too. So, and it's not just in presidency. Like people say, oh, he had a bankrupt business. It's like, dude, anybody who's been in business, who's been successful, ultimately has sucked a couple times. That happens. It's called sucking. It happens to everybody. But ultimately, the real suckage is fake it till you make it. And that's exactly what Kamala Harris and Tim Walz personify, is the fake it till you make it culture. These are the people in my life that I avoid. I hate fake it till you make it. I really do. I just think it's a bad idea. And there's people in my life who I guess maybe do live that life, the fake it till you make it. I don't know. I don't get it. And it's, some people gotta, I guess, I don't know. But I'm a purebred capitalist at this point in my life. When I was young, I honestly used to think that socialism was a good idea. But everybody's young and dumb at one point in their lives. On paper, socialism looks okay. It actually looks kind of like it would be fair. But then you simulate it, and not just simulate it, you can read history about it. Any sort of collectivism that is tried, especially where the government gets a little too involved, it turns chaotic very quickly. And it is not equal. Well, everybody ends up equally poor and miserable. So that at least that's a plus. Misery loves company. But you see socialists, and they're the most miserable people. I do believe that. Like, there's just a lot of socialists and communists, and this is not to make anybody that I know feel bad. I know some communists, I know some socialists who think it's a good idea. But sometimes they are miserable. And I'm not saying it's because of socialism or communism that they're miserable. I just think it tends to attract people who are dispositioned, who are just miserable people. I don't know why. Because they think it's going to help them. I don't know. It doesn't. It's such a proven track record that it just makes... It just tries to mold human beings into something that they're not. Is my problem with socialism and communism. It tries to mold you into something you're not. Human beings need incentive. Socialism offers no incentives. I think human beings are tough to control, by the way. And that's another thing that socialism tries to do. It tries to control the human being. Now, here's the problem with socialism. It's really tough to kill the idea of freedom, right? Because freedom has been exposed to everybody that it's the individual that matters. And what's great is that we live in an era that if anybody tries to implement socialism in America, there's great debate, there's great rage about it, which is a good thing. Because I think, socialism and communism should be debated. Anything should be really debated. But I think that history has proven time and time again, socialism and communism just don't work. They're just shitty ideas. They're one of those ideas that look great on paper. And the annoying argument that I get from everybody who is a socialist, and every time I bring this up, it's the same old thing. I bring up the USSR, and by the way, that's communism, but socialism turns into communism real quickly. You got Maoist China. You got Hitler's Germany. Socialism's not pretty, man. Look at Cuba. I'm just saying that socialism is a bad idea. It's not fair. It is not fair. And everybody says, oh, but it's fair. Oh, and also, this is my favorite argument. It wasn't implemented correctly in those countries. Yeah, it was. And therein lies the problem. Power-hungry people, human beings, love power. Right? This is why you need checks and balances. This is why I love the American government. It's not perfect. But damn, if we were in a socialist regime, trust me, you don't want socialism. You don't want communism. And talk to anybody who comes from a socialist or communist country. They'll tell you the same thing. It sucks. It's terrible. It's not pretty. Capitalism's not perfect. And I will say this about capitalism. It's definitely fair. Capitalism's brought more people out of poverty than socialism ever could. Socialism creates poverty, whereas, honestly, capitalism reduces it. Now, there's always going to still be poor people no matter what system you have. That's a given. But trust me when I say this. And, well, actually, you know what? Don't trust me. Look it up. Look up the facts. The world is just better fucking off with capitalism. It's, like I said, not a perfect system. It's not the end-all be-all. There still needs to be forms of government. But if you have a constitutional republic combined with capitalism, it seems to be a pretty good match made in heaven. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm thinking. And it's funny how you can be called a racist for even thinking these things. But yeah. Thinking about quitting my job. I don't know why that came out of the blue. I've been thinking about it. I don't think I'm going to do it, but it's something I think about sometimes. As much as I love doing my job, I'll still probably end up doing DoorDash on the side. But I think I'm just going to keep obviously sticking with my job until I just can't do it anymore. Or until I have, I'm pretty close to having that. I wouldn't say I'm close, but I'm close enough to having the $10,000 in my checking account just to have as a buffer, if times get a little bit rough, or just in general. It's nice to have $10,000 in the checking account. But it's also good to be super invested. So keep that in mind, everybody. Always be super invested. Yeah. Holy shit, man. But yeah, I will say it's a wild time. A lot of people are afraid of Kamala Harris winning. There's some possibility. I really don't think it's that much of a possibility though. But in the off chance that it is, that is a scary prospect, man, to have somebody like Kamala. Kamala makes you holla. But having somebody like Kamala and Tim Walz, two mega socialists, mega. Uh, Massa, make America socialist again. Massa. Oh God, Jk. But yeah, no, I definitely, I do, I honestly firmly believe, and there's a lot of people out there who are believing the same thing I am, that Biden and his whole regime have ruined America. And if you vote for Kamala, you're getting what you're voting for. You're getting 4 more years of Bidenomics. It'll just be called Kamalanomics or something, or Harrisonomics, or it'll be terrible either way. It just disturbs me that we might see 4 more years of this bullshit. I just don't get it, man. 4 more years of Kamala makes you holla. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I just feel like been betrayed. Trying to look for the video. Hold on. I sure hope YouTube didn't fucking shadow ban my ass. Because I firmly believe that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz suck. But no, I do believe they're terrible. I think they're bad for America. These are my thoughts. These are my personal beliefs. And I'm tired of the mainstream media trying to defend these people who have a track record of socialism, who are not, in my opinion, not good people. And yeah, it sucks because I always feel like YouTube's on the cutting edge of trying to get rid of my channel. And I'm just gonna say Kamala Harris this is only for the YouTube algorithm, by the way. Kamala Harris rules. Tim Walz. I've changed my mind. Tim Walz and Kamala Harris are super, super cool. I have become woke. I love Joe Biden. He's number one. I love Kamala Harris. She's lots of fun. I love Tim Walz. He's got the balls. The Democrats are great. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go. Let's effing go. Walz and Harris and Walz. Like, I don't know how people can get behind that. Two crazy socialists. That's who you're voting for, by the way. You vote for Harris and Walz, you're getting two extreme ass socialists who honestly probably, I really firmly believe this, would probably destroy America. That just sucks. Hope it doesn't happen. I really hope it doesn't. But it just might. Well, Big Lots is closing in my area. It's a damn shame. I love Big Lots. I'm a Big Lots fan. Big Lots fanatic. Love going there to get shit. But so tell me what you think, you guys. Does Kamala make you holla? Or does Kamala make you sad? By the way, Tim Walz is awesome. Kamala Harris is awesome. They're going to make America shit again. You're getting 4 more years of, by the way, if you vote for Harris and Walz, you're voting for 4 more years of BS. And it's not going to be pretty. That's all I got to say. You get what you vote for, by the way. You get what you vote for. That's all I'm saying. So, good luck, Democrats. You're going to need it because there's a lot of us who are afraid of we don't want socialism in our country. I don't. It's a lot of people that don't. And if you have the 2 biggest socialists that you could ever put together, Walz and Harris, yeah, we're saying absolute fucking no. We're saying hell no. Hell to the no to that. So I'll see you guys at the polls. I will be pole dancing pretty fucking hard. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later.